right, hockey fans, here we are at the Utica University Nexus Center, rink number 1 for the first game of the day today. This afternoon, we'll be playing next door in the Odd. Home team in the white sweaters, the Utica Junior Comets. And our visiting team, the Atlantic Coast Academy, wearing the purple sweaters. Warm-ups have been completed. Boys will just collect their pucks, and we will be underway. Shout out to my sponsors who help me afford what I do here for you. Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown for all of your ice hockey pro shop needs, including they've got skills, drills, clinics, and leagues on their indoor sheet of ice. Dupree's Cleaning Services, interior and exterior cleaning for your residential, commercial, or industrial facility. Check them out online, exteriorcleaning315.com, and Glory Construction and Services for all of your new building and new structure construction needs. If you're going to have it built in His glory. Coach Chris having some last-minute words with his boys. Coach was able to get some extra moments while the officials sorted out their puck situation. I believe pucks are at the ready. The boys are ready. Officials don't understand the excitement on a Sunday morning. And here we go. Atlantic Coast Academy wins that face-off. Shot fired, goes into the far corner, comes all the way around for Aiden Dunham. Dunham moves this puck. It's passed over to Larkin. Larkin tries to dump that puck in, gets turned back by Drew Main, held in by Larkin. Larkin dumps that puck in deep. Back behind the net, Cole Prevost backhands this over to the corner to give chase after it, as are the Atlantic Coast Academy players. Puck comes out into the neutral zone, turned back in, but that is offsides. Face-off at center ice. Tyler Main squaring up for the Utica Junior Comets. Face-off won by Jackson Morgan. Puck gets dumped all the way down into the Atlantic Coast Academy end of the ice. Pass back from Joe Mungari. Gets blocked, picked up by Joey Innes of Atlantic Academy. He's able to get that out into the neutral zone. Cole Prevost grabs it, dumps that puck back in once his team checks up onside. Andrew Tuttle grabs that for Atlantic Coast. Puck gets sent around, held in by Prevost at the corner. At the point, I mean. Excuse me. Puck comes out. Prevost steps up. Center point. Shot fired. Save made by the Atlantic Coast goaltender. Taylor Nixon making his move across the neutral zone, not able to penetrate in. Aiden Knoffrey picks that puck up. He dumps that in. It gets blocked by Aiden Dunham. Dunham sends this around behind his goal. Passed up on that far side. Prevost can't hold it. Comes out into the neutral zone. Gavin Aceto grabs it, loses control. Puck goes all the way down the length of the ice. Taylor Nixon in the corner tries sending it back. Picked up by Drew Main. Drew loses it at the blue line. Stick checking, trying to regain control. Gets nudged forward by Knoffrey. Picked up, though, by Atlantic Coast. They pass this puck across their own zone, now up into the neutral zone. Grabbed there by Morgan. Morgan to Powers. Powers on net. Save made by Rocco Smith. Rocco fires that puck out, goes down the length of the ice. Icing waved off. Graves is going to be the first one to it. Shalev Graves takes that puck around back behind his goal, up on the far side, gets poked away by Joe Mungari. Mungari chasing after it, getting a little help from his teammate. Puck gets passed over to Cole Prevost. Prevost sends this across to the Atlantic end of the ice. Atlantic Coast coming back, gets that puck into the neutral zone, stopped by Lashway. Lashway turns this puck back, Mungari giving chase after it. He's going to part the ways with that puck. Gets sent around behind the net by Atlantic Coast. They send this up. It gets all the way out and down. This one will be an icing if it makes it. Nope. Waved off at the last minute. Atlantic Coast able to hold that in. Puck taken by Tyler Main. Main drops it off for Prevost. Prevost takes this back behind his goal. Looking, trying to decide which way to go. Comes up on the near side, passes that puck to Drew. Drew out into the neutral zone, turned over to Larkin. Jack Larkin dumps that puck in deep. Collected by Prevost, goes back into the trapezoid with it. Prevost, hard pass all the way across that one. Also not icing. Wow, I thought that was a definite icing. Must be too early in the morning for me. Aceto, yeah, coming across with this puck, passes it up to Drew Main. Main gets us up into the offensive end. Lashway chasing it down at the corner, loses his edge, falls down into the boards. Atlantic Coast trying to come out with that puck. Dan-Dalin grabs that with his glove, and it goes out of bounds into the Atlantic Coast bench, and we're going to have that face-off in the zone. Face off to the right side of Atlantic Coast. Goalie shot fired by Dan-Dalin to hit Aceto. Mungari swings and misses. Puck still loose in the slot. Picked up by Taylor Nixon. He sends this out into the neutral zone for Baran. Baran moves that puck over to Kulskar. Kulskar back over to Karan. Karan shot high. Hits the glass. Comes all the way around for Caden Kulskar. Caden sends this up. Gets kicked back out by Aceto. Aceto tried getting it to Nofri, gets turned over in the neutral zone. Here comes Barron back with it for Atlantic Coast. Loses it as it gets poked away by Prevost and cleared out of the zone by the Comets. Baran making his way through the slot, shot fired, save Rocco off the paddle up into the netting. Face off to the right side of Rocco. Face off push all the way across, makes its way into the neutral zone. Larkin battling Drew Main, almost stole that from him. Puck gets turned back. Tyler Main picks it up, loses it. Rocco grabs it in front of his crease, flings this up, makes its way into the neutral zone with a little help from Drew Main. Turned over, though, to Atlantic Coast. They fire this puck out into the neutral zone. Reese Jackson with it, trying to send it in. Puck gets turned back. Loss goes over the boards into the Atlantic Coast bench. Face off at center ice. Reese Jackson for Atlantic Coast against Gavin Aceto. There's a face off. They both overstepped that puck. Utica comes away with it. Aiden Nofri takes that shot. Glove save, Logan Boyd. Face off to the right side of Boyd, won by Reese Jackson. Gets that puck over to Tuttle. Tuttle sends it behind the goal over to his defensive pair. They're able to bring that out into the neutral zone. Collected Reese Jackson, fires this down the length of the ice. He was at his blue line, though, not the center line, so that's an easy icing call for the official. Aceto in for the faceoff, draws his puck all the way back for Bubness. Bubness dumps his puck in, grabbed by Atlantic Coast. They rip this down the length of the ice. Rocco's going to come out to play it. Rocco sends it behind his goal all the way around, picked up at the point by Atlantic Coast. They send this back into the corner. Pass up to the center point to Dunham. Dunham shot fired. Easy glove save. Rocco Smith. Face off to the left side of Rocco. Tyler Main wins that draw, brings that puck back. It gets sent all the way around. No icing. That touched everybody. Picked up by Logan Boyd. Logan passes puck up to his defenseman. Drops it off to the center. Aiden Dunham. Oh, no, Dunham's a defenseman. Cameron Dallin stops that puck at the center line, moves forward into the offensive zone at the hash mark, has that puck swatted away by Aiden Dunham. Dunham tosses Cameron into the boards. Cameron gets up. Prevost with that puck now. Flicks that puck up high, swatted down by Drew Main. Picked up by Atlantic Coast. Aiden Dunham sends his crisscrossing all the way over, and that's going to be an icing as he missed his target. 11:02 to go in this opening period. Tied at 0. Here at rink number 1 at the Utica University Nexus Center. Dylan Batto for Atlantic Coast pulls that face-off over to the side, picked up by Utica. Shot fired by Aceto, gets deflected, goes up into the netting, caught in front of the American flag. There's a pair of pucks over there. Aceto coming in for the face-off against Robinson. Aceto draws it back to Bubness. Bubness back over to Dallin. Dallin goes wide right, dumps that puck into the corner. Aceto going after it, as is Tuttle. Tuttle sends it up, pushed out into the middle by Atlantic Coast. Coming down the other way, David Robinson out skating Cameron Dallin. A nice defense by Bubness to get that puck away. Oh, and that gets lost at the blue line. Picking it up, Aiden Noffrey. Noffrey moving in, shot wide left. Comes off the base of the boards, back out at the point. Mungari holds it in, pushes it up for Noffrey. Noffrey loses it. Powers takes it for Atlantic, and they send that up through the neutral zone down to the other end of the ice. Bubness could have played on it, so icing is waved off. Prevost picks it up behind the goal, loses it. Bubness comes in. Now Tyler Main. Tyler passes his puck up to Lashway. Lashway back to Drew now. Drew Main going in, wide right, in, shot, goes across the paint. Nothing doing. Makes it all the way to the corner, and out it comes with the Atlantic Coast. Bubness, nice defense, holding it. His player wide of the net, never able to get that shot off. Prevost picks that puck up, passes it to Tyler Main. Tyler up to Lashway. Lashway loses it as it gets taken away by Caden Kulskar of Atlantic Academy, or Atlantic Coast Academy. Ball coming back with this puck. Pocket picked. Tyler Main coming back the other way. Tyler gets that shot on goal. Save made by Logan Boyd. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Atlantic Coast Academy moving in on the right side. Adara Curran forced wide, not able to get that shot off. Puck comes up to the point, fired forward, blocked by Dallin to Mungari. Mungari to Aceto. Aceto able to get that out into the neutral zone. Gavin pushing his way forward, now wide right, one-on-one against the defender, trying to get around him, and he's pushed away by Jack Larkin. Cameron Dallin gets burned at the blue line. Moving in, Dara Curran, backhand shot, nothing high. Check made by Gavin Aceto. Cameron Dallin over there trying to grab that puck. Prevost grabs it, rips it around, slowed down at the blue line by Jack Larkin. Retreating back to pick it up, Dara Curran. Curran tries turning that puck back. Drew Main steals it, runs right into the shoulder of Jaden Barron. Tyler Main comes over to put the shoulder check on Barron. Centering pass, one-timer, save made. Tyler Main picking up that rebound, trying to force his way out of the zone. Gets that puck out at the center point position. Gonzalez takes it for Atlantic Coast. Moves in, loses it. Puck comes back. Larkin grabs it, backhands it over. Shot, save. Puck comes over to the right side. Mungari picks that puck up at the hash mark, sends it back behind the goal for Bubness. Bubness chasing after it, trying to move that puck forward. Gets picked off by J.J. Gonzalez. Gonzalez pass into the middle. Shot taken by Reese Jackson. Save Rocco. That gets blocked out low by the skates of Tyler Main, and Tyler's able to clear that out of the zone. Jack Larkin picks that puck up for Atlantic Coast Academy. Passes it over to his other defender, sends it back behind the net. Pressure applied by Joe Mungari. Almost forced a cough-up turnover there. Dylan Badeau passes that puck over to Larkin. Larkin over the blue line, winds up, takes that shot, goes high, drops off the glass. Drew Main coming over to pick that puck up, trying to get it out. Held in by Atlantic Academy, now turned back out by Andrew Main. Aceto fires that in. That's an offsides. We'll have a face-off right about there. Neutral zone face-off taken by Tyler Main. Pulls that puck over for Liam Bubness. Bubness dumps that puck in deep. Lashway going in after it. Atlantic Coast, first ones to get to it. Tried clearing that puck, held by Tyler Main. Main back up to Lashway in the corner. Sheffield picks it up for Atlantic Coast. Sends it around to the far corner. Caden Kulskar loses his footing, falls down. Atlantic Coast picks up, though, covering for their teammate. Puck stolen by Lashway at the hash mark. Lashway sends that in deep. Sheffield going back to get it. Gets hit by Lashway. Lashway goes down. Prevost holds that puck at the point, fires it forward, deflects off the boards, and out coming with it, Jackson Morgan. Morgan passes over to Nixon and Innes. They bring that puck over. Innes has it, centering pass over to Morgan, and Morgan not able to catch that pass. Prevost behind the net, rips it all the way around. Sheffield picks it up at the point, sends it back into the corner, goes into the trapezoid, grabbed by Cole Prevost. Prevost sends that up high and into the seats. It's a good thing that seat was empty. Somebody could have gotten hurt. Doug Main going over to retrieve that puck. Look at Doug, and look at Doug's beautiful sweater. Let's go, Islanders. Off the faceoff, puck picked up Atlantic Coast. Send that puck in. Cameron Dallin pushes that puck out, and he gets hit in the process. Aceto rips that puck all the way down. That's going to be an icing. I'm going to try to stabilize my tripod here. I don't know how to do it. Centering pass. Oh, and Powers just not able to reach that. Had a wide open net. If he was moving forward. Powers back to Larkin. Larkin sends that in, tipped in front, save Rocco. Dallin picks that up, sends it high along the glass, held in by Atlantic Coast, comes out. Nofri pushes that free. Aceto picking that up. Aceto wide right. Nice back checking made by, I think that was Perito. Dallin with it, moving forward, backhand shot, save made, Logan Boyd. Prevost at the point, holds it at the blue line, gives that to Aceto. Aceto curling around, top of the slot, fires it in. Drew Main tipped it, but still goes wide. Puck sent around on the near side. Dallin not able to catch it at the blue line to hold it in. Prevost comes over to pick that puck up. Prevost chased all the way back behind his goal. Comes over onto the near side, sends that puck out into the middle. Lashway there to pick it up. Lashway, Drew Main, and Tyler Main. Lashway shot, save made. Logan Boyd dishes that puck safely back behind the net. Coming back the other way, Atlantic Coast Academy. Stopped by Prevost, still advancing forward is Tuttle. Tuttle making his way in wide right, loses it there, drops it off for Henry Ball. Ball passes it across. One-timer shot fired by Curran, and that sails high into the netting. Puck went right off the blade of his stick, way up high. Face-off won by Tyler Main. Pulls that puck back. Prevost grabs it, rips it all the way around, makes it out into the neutral zone. Tuttle not able to catch it. Tuttle turns his puck back, goes to Henry Ball. Henry skating his way over his own blue line. Now cuts back in front of Knopfrey. Ball over the blue line into the offensive end. Has that puck poked away. It's a dump it into the corner. Goes around back behind the net. Can't see who that is on the far side, but Tyler Main comes away with that puck. Stick check on Tyler. Tyler stays with it. He gets tossed to the ice by Curran. Puck held at the point by Kolskar. Kolskar drops that puck off to the hash mark, goes in deep. Shot, save, Rocco. Dan-Dalin backhands that puck safely to the corner. Now tries clearing it out. Held in at the point by Kolskar. Kolskar fires that in, goes back behind the goal. Picked up on the near side by Curran. Curran stepping out with it, turning, trying to get the shot off. Bubness there, though, holding that stick. Curran loses it. Tyler Main gets that over to Knopfrey. Knopfrey backhands that. That's going to go the length of the ice. No icing as it gets waved. Puck picked up by Aiden Dunham. Dunham around on the far side. Sends that puck off the boards for himself. Dunham still moving forward. Passes his puck off to Gonzalez. Shot low. Save, Rocco. Ethan Lashway loses that puck. Coasts its way all the way over to Curran. Curran curls around in front of his goal. Challenged by Drew Main. Retreats back. Now he passes it out. Drew misses it. Gonzalez gets a piece of it. Dalin takes that puck away. Sends it over to the boards for Prevost. Prevost off the boards through the neutral zone. Stopped by Dunham. Dunham moves that puck forward for Jackson. Jackson, Atlantic Coast, backhands that. Bounces softly to Rocco. Rocco is going to cover that one up for the faceoff. 2:45 to go in the opening period. We are scoreless, and shots on goals are pretty even. 8 for Atlantic Coast, 6 for Utica. Face-off won by Atlantic Coast. Tyler Main still attacking that puck. Puck gets sent in deep back behind the goal. Innes picks it up, loses it, turned over to Aiden Knopfrey. Knopfrey moving forward, sends that puck around a player. Player ducked down to block him. Looked like interference to me. Larkin grabs that puck in the trapezoid, comes up on the far side, passes it off the boards, gets out into the neutral zone, shoveled forward. Prevost there, though, to stop it for Utica. Prevost backhands that puck up to Mungari at the blue line. Mungari sends us up into the neutral zone. Stopped there by Taylor Nixon. Nixon passes that puck over. Oh, and there's a hit onto Sheffield. Tyler Main takes out Sheffield and the official. 2 for 1 on that sale right there. Prevost passes puck over to Bubness. Bubness sends it back. Prevost misses. Comes all the way up for Drew Main. Drew picks it up. Tries doing the forehand pass to a cutting Lashway. Not able to get it over to him. Larkin, nice dipsy doodle to keep that puck away from Drew. Tries moving in. Can't get by Cole Prevost. Lashway tried backhanding that out. Held in by Robinson of Atlantic Coast. Robinson going wide left. Tried passing out over to Morgan. Nice steal by Aceto. Poking that puck away. Taking away the one-time slap shot from Robinson. Prevost hustling into the corner. Has Sheffield applying a hit as well. Sheffield, not much of a hit. Puck is lost. Oh, it's caught in the clothing of Drew Main, and he did not know it. Those shells, they'll get you. Aceto for the faceoff. Puck comes all the way back. Ricochets past Cameron Dalin. He retreats back to pick it up in the corner. Loses his edge and goes down. Immediately gets back up. Powers in the corner. Dalin sends this puck up off the boards for Lashway. Lashway coming out with this puck. Lashway dumps it in. Grabbed by Tuttle for Atlantic Coast. Tuttle loses it in his skates. He gets hit by Ethan Lashway. Lashway and Tuttle all wrapped up. Tuttle putting the extra hit on. Puck comes at the goal. Kolskar pokes it away. Powers grabs that, snaps it off the boards. Grabbed by Cameron Dalin. Dalin trying to push that puck towards the goal. Taken away by Robinson. Robinson moving up on the far side. Robinson over the center line. Now the blue line at the O-zone. Drops that puck off for Powers. Powers faked the shot. Now lost it. Shot fired. I think that Rocco got a piece of it. It caught the crossbar and sailed up into the netting. Less than 30 seconds to go in this opening period. We are still scoreless here at the Utica University Nexus Center. Rink 1. Tyler Main wins that draw. Skates forward with this puck, loses it, regains control, loses his edge. Mungari tried passing it over. Curran right there. Curran coming back with that puck. Shot low. Save. Rocco. Face off to the right side of Rocco Smith. 15 seconds to go. Tyler wins that face-off, gives that puck to Prevost. Prevost rips it all the way around near side. Mungari misses it, comes out into the neutral zone. Morgan there has it poked away by Nofri. Nofri going in, Lee with the shoulder, sweeps at that puck. 3 seconds to go. Dunham and the corner with Nofri. Puck out in the middle. Main with the shot. Save made, Logan Boyd. And that'll do it. At the end of one period of play, we are scoreless here at the Utica University Nexus Center. All right, intermission is over. Atlantic Coast in the purple will be going from right to left this period. Utica in the white will be going from left to right. 17 minutes up on the clock. We had no penalties in that first period, no goals. So the only whistles were for pucks out of play, icings, and offsides. Atlantic Coast wins that draw, dumps that puck in deep. Rocco grabs it, rips it around back behind the net. Near side, Barron not able to get it. Drew Main tried getting that out. Henry Ball takes it away. Ball forced on the right side by Bubness. Ball back behind the goal, curling around, centering pass, shot made. Could be a save, ends up on the stick of Nofri. Nofri can't clear it. Dunham holds it. Dunham fires it, goes off the skate of Drew Main, picked up by Ethan Lashway, and he sends that down the length of the ice. It ended up catching its edge and rolled its way into the corner. I think he did try to put that on net. Just the puck rolled onto its side a bit there. Physics, it'll get you every time. Face off to the left side of Rocco. Gavin Aceto taking the face-off, won by Atlantic Coast. They drive that puck forward, save Rocco. Battle for that puck behind the goal, Prevost and Dan-Dalin. Dan-Dalin gets it, sends it up for Mungari. Mungari tries clearing this, held at the point by Tuttle. Tuttle fires that puck in. Dalin in the corner, battling, I don't know, that kid. Puck sent back behind the goal. Atlantic Coast coming around, centering pass, nothing doing. Dalin gets a piece of that. Moves it over to the boards. Barron moving it forward. Dalin still in the mix there. Dalin, Barron, Aceto, Tyler Main. Poking at that puck. Puck comes out. Tyler loses his edge. Tries swinging that puck out. Not able to. It gets blocked. Aceto gets a piece of it. Comes in. Prevost grabs it. Prevost in trouble back behind the goal as Curran's all over him. Aceto coming in. Curran passes it out. Goes to Kolskar in the slot. Shot wide. Back behind the goal. Prevost battling for it in the trapezoid. And Tyler Main gets it, sends it, goes to the point. Tuttle there. Andrew passes that puck over, comes all the way across for Kolskar. Kolskar at the hash mark. Tyler Main getting in there, gets that puck and sends that through the neutral zone. Andrew Tuttle for Atlantic Coast Academy coming around, picking that puck up, passes it over to Curran. Dara Curran over the blue line into the offensive end. Dalin takes that puck away, passes it over for Lashway. Lashway can't keep it. Curran coming back. Dalin trying to move that puck. Gets that puck through the zone. It goes down, and it goes too far. That's going to be an icing. It'll bring the faceoff back down to Rocco's end of the ice with 15:05 to go in the second period. Feel free to subscribe to this channel by pressing that subscribe button. All the cool kids are doing it. And once you subscribe, you can contribute to the chat, and we can talk to each other, or you can talk to each other. It's what all the kids are doing these days. Sheffield with that puck for Atlantic Coast, sends that in, picked up by Bubness. Liam back behind his goal, rips that all the way out. Dunham catches it for Atlantic Coast. Puck comes back to Aiden Dunham. He goes back into his trapezoid. Nofri chases him around the goal. Puck sent all the way up, touched at the blue line by Lashway, so no icing. Rocco rips that around high. Bubness trying to catch it, but in front of him was Dylan Badeau. Badeau pushed that puck all the way around onto the far side. Lashway gets hit up against the boards by Reese Jackson. Puck comes back to Cameron Dalin. He backhand shovels it up. Lashway trying to kick it out. Dalin there. Lashway gets it out to Drew Main. Drew's got all open ice on this right side. He comes over to take advantage of it. Drew moving up, tries to toe drag around Dunham. Dunham forces him to the corner. Dunham putting a hit on Drew Main. Puck still there. Pulled out by Reese Jackson. Jackson cuts that puck across his zone over to the far side for, what was that? Gonzalez, J.J. Gonzalez, who dumps that puck in for the icing. Face off to the right side of Logan Boyd. Cito taking the shot off the draw. Puck goes wide left. Tyler Main back behind the net battling for it. Not able to catch up to it. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Bubness snaps it back for Mungari. Mungari across to Tyler. Tyler dumps it into the corner. Chasing after it is Jackson Morgan with him. Tyler goes back into the trapezoid. Has J.J. Gonzalez on him. Puck picked up by Aceto. Aceto sends it off the boards, coming in at Jackson Morgan for Atlantic Coast Academy. He loses it at the trapezoid, recovers, goes back safely behind his net. Goes up on the right side, passes up to the hash mark, cuts back into the middle for Innes. Joey Innes not able to keep his edge, loses it. Puck gets returned back into the Atlantic end of the ice. Kolskar with it at the corner. Kolskar going back behind his net, now coming up on the right side. Kolskar pass out into the middle for Curran. Where's that ball? Ball. Puck drop back. Shot fired, blocked by Bubness. Hit the side of his foot. Rebound picked up by Drew Main. Drew sends this through. Icing waved off. Nofri chasing after it. Nofri and Larkin. Larkin cuts him off. Stops short. Coming back is Innes. Innes overskates that puck. Nofri has it at the corner, passes out to Bubness. Bubness to Prevost. Prevost shot off the side leg of Innes' leg, goes back behind the net. Grab by Nofri. Nofri, hard pass back to Bubness. Bubness not able to catch it. It was just past his reach. Tough pass to the skates of Drew Main. Drew sends it up on the glass, and it gets turned back by Jack Larkin. Goes all the way down the length of the ice. Bubness battling for that puck. Gets it off the glass back into the neutral zone. Larkin settles it down. Larkin sends it up high, goes in deep, and Cole Prevost is going to pick it up at the trapezoid. Prevost skates around behind his net, long pass out. Larkin catches it with two hands like a good little boy. If that was an egg, it would not have cracked. Puck pushed into the Utica end of the ice. Cole Prevost hustling after it, swings at that puck, goes to Atlantic Coast, shot fired, deflected by Drew Main, and the puck is lost, and it's in his shorts again. That's twice that a Main has caught the puck in his shorts and didn't know it. How funny is that? Face off to the left side of Rocco. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Sheffield passes over to Powers. Powers rips that in, and that was offsides. Who knew? Oh, yeah. Somebody did not get out his zone in time. Aceto taking a face-off against Robinson. Aceto wins, gets that puck to Mungari. Mungari back to Dalin. Dalin up to Tyler Main. Tyler tried touching it forward, gets turned back. Aceto grabs it, passes it back. Dalin loses his edge. I thought he just sharpened those skates yesterday. Powers centering pass, stolen by Mungari. Sends it over to the boards. It was a nice hit there. Aceto returning the favor. Puck fired in, goes over to the corner. Pops all the way back out to the point. Sheffield holds it in. Graves trying to move up, loses it. Puck comes back. Sheffield pushes it into the corner. Back in the corners, Powers. Powers with that puck, moves it into the trapezoid. Dalin gets a little bit of it turned over, but Shalev Graves still there with it. Graves sends it up at the hash mark. Mungari drops it back to Dalin, and we're going to get our first penalty of the game against, and this one's against Utica. So Utica Comets penalty, number 15, Tyler Main. 2-minute minor for cross-checking. Number 15, 2 minutes cross-check. Time of the minor penalty, 6:04. And that'll be a power play for Atlantic Coast Academy. Curran sends his puck back over to Dunham. Dunham at the center point, moves it over to the right side. Shot fired, save Rocco. Rebound comes out on the near side for Graves. Graves to Dunham. Dunham moves it up. Dalin picks it up, trying to backhand that puck out and around. Dalin gets it up to the hash mark, leaves it for Drew Main. Drew moving forward with this puck. Drew over the blue line. Drew cutting over in front of the goal. Backhand. Oh, puck popped up into the air. Couldn't get a stick on it. Pass over to Prevost. Prevost thought was going to take that shot. There's a shot. Glove save by Logan Boyd. Atlantic Coast with that puck from behind their goal now. Coming up with it, Aiden Dunham. Dunham passes puck up onto his right side. I believe that's Powers, Matt Powers. Matt Powers chasing that puck down into the trapezoid. Powers with it, looking for somebody to pass to. Prevost trying to come over and kick that puck away. Able to get that out into the neutral zone. Aiden Dunham there for it. Nofri pokes at that puck. Dunham let it get too far away. Nofri trying to get that puck back. Can't do it. Dunham gets it. He passes that puck over to Barron. Barron retreating back to collect that puck in his zone. He's got pressure from Aceto. Barron outpacing Aceto. Cuts back over, loses it on Innes' skate. Puck goes towards the corner. Prevost going in, gets a piece of it. Puck comes up. Innes collects it. Innes moving forward, gives it to Barron behind the net. Innes, center point, shot fired. Morgan, save. Rocco. Rebound comes up to Lashway. Lashway tries going high to get that puck around Morgan. Not able to. Now out it comes. And the teams return to even strength. Innes picks that puck up, moves into the offensive end. Dalin sweeps that puck away, sends it over to the boards. Somebody lost a glove. It was Ethan Lashway. He picked it up. Puck goes down, and that's going to be an icing. That'll bring the faceoff back down to Rocco's end of the ice. There's a face-off pushed forward by Morgan. Picked up by Utica. They are able to clear that puck all the way around. Dunham gets it at his blue line. Passes over to Lashway. Lashway moves it up. One touch to Morgan. Morgan over the blue line. Going wide right. Prevost there. Bubness covering the center. Shot on goal. Save Rocco. Back behind the net. Puck picked up by Liam Bubness. Rips it. Length of the ice. Is it on net? It is. Save made. Logan Boyd. Lashway takes that puck behind his goal. Lashway, long breakout pass for Nixon, touched by Prevost to disrupt that breakaway. Curran moving in. Curran loses that puck at Bubness' feet. Coming in to take that shot, Nixon. Bubness there, though. Now here's Tyler Main. Main over the blue line. Main draws forward, fires that shot. Blocker save, Logan Boyd. Dalin catching that pass and keep it away from Curran. Bubness moving out. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, no. That's Bubness. Curran dumps that puck in. Drops off the base of the boards. Grabbed by Rocco. Rocco passes it to Dalin in the corner. Dalin out to Aceto. Aceto touches it to Lashway. Lashway moving forward at the blue line. Dumps that puck in for Aceto to go chase. Aceto chases. Puts a hit on. Puck comes free. Hall runs into the official. That helped. Prevost turns that puck back. Aceto was offsides, but the official wasn't there because he had just gotten checked. Graves touches that pass to Prevost. Prevost turns, recovers, snaps that puck off the boards. Barron holds it, fires it forward. Stopped by Aceto. Swings and misses. Dalin there, though, to help cover for him. Dalin fires out behind Lashway. Moves up. Nofri not able to catch that pass. Aceto coming over to steal it. Aceto moving forward. Aceto, top of the slot, center point, over to the point position now. Cuts that pass back for Nofri. Nofri misses that pass. Lashway back behind the goal. Can't get that puck away from Caden Kolskar. Kolskar passes that puck up. It makes its way over to whoever that is. Puck gets sent across. Lashway with it. Lashway cutting through the neutral zone. Pushed on by Tuttle. Still with that puck. Dumps it in past Sheffield. Tyler Main grabs it at the trapezoid. Tyler loses it in the trapezoid. Barron battling for that puck, trying to get it away, and does on the near side. Barron skating up with this puck through the neutral zone into the offensive end, trying to get around Dalin. Dalin forcing him back behind the net. Barron goes all the way to the corner. Out, hash mark, drops that puck up at the point. Tuttle fires it in off the boards, back behind the goal for Graves. Graves centering pass, picked up right by Drew Main. Drew coming out with that puck, sends it off the boards into the neutral zone. Lashway fires it back in, and I don't know if that went offsides first or made it out of play. I think it went out of play before it reached the blue line, so we'll have, either way, a neutral zone face-off. And this one's going to be at center ice. Tyler Main and Reese Jackson taking that face-off. Prevost chasing after it. It's got Reese Jackson on his tail. Gets that puck over to Bubness. Bubness can't get it out. Held by J.J. Gonzalez. Reese Jackson tried getting that shot off. Fell down as Prevost took that puck away. Jackson shot fired. Blocker save. Rocco. Puck in the trapezoid. Prevost going over against Jackson. Jackson gets a piece of it. Prevost moves it to Tyler Main. Tyler skating out with that puck. Tyler Main cutting through the neutral zone. Far wide left, stops at the point position, looking, sends this all the way across to Drew. Drew shot, save, Logan Boyd. Tyler Main grabs that puck at the corner, takes it to the trapezoid, loses it to Reese Jackson. Jackson passes that puck up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez loses at the blue line, tries cutting that back, no-look pass, stolen by Ethan Lashway. Lashway has his pocket picked by Badeau. Badeau loses it to Aceto. Aceto moving forward. Aceto on the forehand, backhand, puck goes into the corner. He's got to chase after it. Tuttle gets there first. Tuttle and Aceto each taking knees, praying to come out with this puck. And Jackson comes out, fired from the point by Prevost, blocked out in front, never made it to the goal. J.J. Gonzalez cuts his puck back, picked up by Cole Prevost. Prevost sends this high into the air, gloved down by J.J. Gonzalez. Gonzalez in the neutral zone, backhands his puck in, and the Atlantic Coast Academy is going to have a full ice line change. Long pass out to Ethan Lashway. Lashway over the blue line, shot blocked by Aiden Dunham. There's another shot, save Logan Boyd. Lashway keeping the focus and pressure on. 4:09 to go, and Utica is being outshot 14-12. Very, very close game. Nice stick check by Logan Boyd to get that puck up into a position for it to get cleared out of the zone. Bubness passes over to Dalin. Dalin backhands this down. Icing waved off because Dunham easily could have gotten to that puck. Dunham in the trapezoid. Challenged by Drew Main. Drops that puck behind him for Curran. Curran coming up with this puck over the blue line. Passes it over. He's brought in by Taylor Nixon. Nixon wide right, centering pass, one-timer taken. Jackson Morgan never makes it on net. Aceto battling for that puck. Dalin there as well. Coming out with it, though, is Taylor Nixon. Turn, shot, glove save. Rocco pops out of his glove, off the stick, back into his glove again. Face-off will be to the right side of Rocco Smith. Jackson Morgan is going to square up against Gavin Aceto. No, against Tyler Main. I didn't see Tyler over there. Puck goes over to the side. Dalin moves it forward, picked up by Nofri. Nofri into the neutral zone, loses that puck as he's challenged by Caden Kolskar. Kolskar to Morgan, Morgan to Curran. Curran over the blue line, tried being fancy, can't get fancy around Prevost. Prevost takes that puck away. Puck goes to the corner. Morgan and Dalin battling after it. Puck leaks out. Atlantic Coast recovering. Nixon passes all the way across right side for Tuttle. Andrew sends this to the corner, fired all the way across the paint. And the net came off on that. That's why we had that whistle there. We'll have the face-off in the zone. 2:55 to go in this second period. We are scoreless. This is a Hockey Federation League game. Puck comes back to Kolskar. Kolskar gives it up to Graves. Graves sends it around back behind the net. Powers grabs it at the far corner, passes it back behind the goal. Comes back to Powers. Powers shot fired off the stick of Tyler Main into the netting and out of play. Tyler Main facing off against Robinson. Tyler wins the draw, gives it to Prevost. Prevost rips this all the way around. Tuttle and Aceto chasing after it. Tuttle gets to it, sends this back into the neutral zone for Powers. Powers passes out over to Badeau. Badeau to Tuttle. Tuttle back to Badeau. Badeau behind the goal now. Passes over to Tuttle. And Tuttle back to Dylan Badeau. Where's that Robinson? Oh, sorry. It was Robinson the whole time. Bubnitz fires out behind the goal for Prevost. Prevost sends it back. Bubnitz catches it on the chest. Now passes it back to Prevost. Prevost has Graves guarding him. Rocco, little love tap as Graves goes by. That puck goes up and into the stands. That'll be a face-off in the zone. 1:51 to go in the second period, tied at 0. Jaden Barron taking a face-off against Drew Main. Barron draws that puck back. Lashway fires it in, not Lashway, excuse me. Larkin fired that in. Coming out with it, Drew Main. Drew over the blue line, into the neutral zone, over into the O zone. Drew not able to stay with that puck as Larkin pushed him off of it. Henry Ball picks it up. Ball passed over to Barron. Barron moving in, drops it off for Curran. Curran kicks it over. Oh, tried the one-timer to get over to Ball. Ball missed it. It was a nice setup. Dunham skating back to his own zone to pick that puck up. Passes it. Grabbed off the boards by Jack Larkin. Kinda. Oh, tough communication between those two defensemen there as to who's going to pass to who. Curran moving up with that puck. Has Barron to pass to. Fires it. Goes off the shoulder of Cameron Dalin into the corner. Dalin goes down. Aceto out with the puck. Less than a minute to go in the second period. Gavin Aceto, wide left, following the boards. Pulls that puck into the middle. Runs into Henry Ball. Turns that puck over. Coming back, Aiden Dunham. Dunham passes his puck up to Barron. Barron comes wide. Shot fired. Blocked by the leg of Cameron Dalin. Puck goes into the corner. Coming back, Tyler Main with that puck. Steals it. Tyler cutting through the neutral zone, trying to weave his way through. He gets stopped by Sheffield. Sheffield coming back with this puck. Sheffield over the blue line. Tyler Main back checking like a fiend. Centering pass to Curran. Backhand shot. Save. Rocco Smith. 20 seconds to go in this second period. Drew Main taking a face-off against Jackson Morgan. Main wins. Puck comes back to Bubness. Bubness fires it all the way around. Jackson comes over to try to play it. Nofre able to knock it by him. Coming over is Morgan, though, to grab that puck. Jackson Morgan runs into Tyler Main, keeps moving forward with that puck. Morgan gets around Drew Main, but can't get around Liam Bubness. And that's where this period's going to end. At the end of 2 periods of play, it is 0-0 here at the Utica University Nexus Center. We're going to have a brief intermission while the ice gets cut. We should be back here in about 10 minutes. In the meantime, check out these awesome sponsors. It's because of their sponsorships that I'm able to keep my equipment current and up to date and fully functional. We'll be back. All right, hockey fans, we are back. Our second intermission is over. Fresh ice for the third period. Tied at 0. Atlantic Coast Academy out shooting the Utica Junior Comets 19 shots to 11. This is still clearly anybody's game. Tied at 0. Well, and there's a face-off to begin the third period. Puck comes back. Bubness passes over to Prevost. Prevost at his corner rips this for an icing. I guess he just didn't like the way things were looking. There are worse things that you can do, that's for sure. Face off to the right side of Rocco. Puck comes back to the point. Shot fired. Dances across the paint into the corner. Atlantic Coast dumps that in. Bubness grabs it. Fires it behind the goal. Prevost over there at the corner to get it. Sends it up around Jackson Morgan. Can't clear it though. Held in at the point. Shot fired. Misses wide left or high. Picking that puck up. Kolskar coming around. Or Morgan, I'm sorry. Puck comes up to Larkin. Fires it forward. J.J. Gonzalez trying to keep it in. Can't. Drew Main coming out with this puck. Main forced wide right. Shot fired. Save made. Logan Boyd. Faceoff will be to the left side of Boyd. Puck goes in the favor of the Atlantic Coast Academy. Held at the blue line by Prevost. Prevost moves this puck forward, comes back out to him. He's got to turn around and chase after that puck in his zone as Henry Ball comes in after him. Prevost stops short. Ball comes back, passes that puck over to Mungari. Mungari over to Dallin. Dallin gets it out into the neutral zone, but it goes right to Powers. Ball moving in, loses that puck as it gets pushed off his stick. Prevost rips around behind the goal. Barron on the far side. Dumps that puck back in. Cole Prevost picks it up at his hash mark. Sends this high into the air. Glove down by Tuttle in the neutral zone. Tuttle sends this puck over to his defensive pair, and it gets intercepted, though. Stolen. Tyler Main. Tyler back at the circle. Now at the hash mark. Getting challenged. Coming away with it. Tyler shot. Glove save. Logan Boyd. Rebound fired by Lashaway. Nothing doing. Henry Ball coming out with this puck off the boards. Grabbed by Cameron Dallin. Dallin turns it back for Knopfrey. Knopfrey doesn't get it. Gets turned over to Atlantic Coast. Andrew Tuttle with it. Passes up to Powers. Matthew Powers over to Kolskar. Kolskar curling around with that puck. Gives it back to Andrew Tuttle. Tuttle is going to skate that puck up into the neutral zone. Challenged by Knopfrey. Sends that puck on the side. Loses it. Has to come back for it. And Tyler Main comes in. Small hit to get the puck free for Knopfrey. Knopfrey passes that puck up to Lashway. Lashway dumps that puck in. Picked up by Powers. Powers passes that puck off to Dunham. Dunham skating up with it. Gives it back to Powers in the neutral zone. Powers moving forward into the offensive end. Gets around Bubness. Powers shot. Save. Rocco off the backboards. Puck is loose. Powers digging that puck out at the corner. Sends it back up to the point for Dunham. Dunham tries to get that shot off. Blocked by Aceto. Aceto moving back the other way. Aceto coming in. Backhand through the 5-hole. And it's saved. It's underneath Logan Boyd. He got it into that 5-hole, but Boyd closed the legs and slid over to the side to take that puck with him. Nice piece of goaltending by number 1, Logan Boyd. Faceoff will be to the left side of Boyd. Aceto squaring up for it, pushes that puck forward between the legs of Reese Jackson. Played by Atlantic Coast. They bring that puck around. Gonzalez gives it over for Badeau. Badeau misses it. Jackson goes over, swats at that puck to dump it in deep. Prevost grabs it in the trapezoid, stops short to avoid Badeau, sends that puck around on that far side. Nofri's going to chase after it, try to get to it before it ices, and does. Nofri not able to keep that puck. Bubness holding it in at the hash mark, coming in deep. Drew Main backhand wide left. Reese Jackson tried to clear that puck around. Nofri gets it. Nofri fires it at the back of the goal. Battle for it ensues behind Mungari going after it. Reese Jackson coming out, passes that puck up to Dylan Badeau. Badeau off the boards into the neutral zone. Prevost turns it back. Though picked up though there by that kid, Dylan Badeau. Badeau loses it to Mungari. Mungari passes that puck back. Prevost trying to catch it off the boards and does. Rips that in from the center line. Andrew Tuttle stops it at the hash mark. Clears it back up for Badeau. Badeau gives that puck over to Morgan. And Morgan with the shot and a save by Rocco. Tyler Main taking the faceoff against Dara Curran. Atlantic Coast wins this one. Cameron Dallin jumping up, gloves that puck down. Atlantic Coast shot fired, glove save, Rocco Smith. Another faceoff to the right side of Rocco. Puck goes over to the boards, comes up at the blue line, held by Sheffield, pushes it forward. Bubness able to get that out. Coming over, Ethan Lashway kicks that puck forward. He's going to chase after it. Andrew Tuttle's going to get in there ahead of him, but there's a nice check. Tuttle goes down. Puck is freed. Jackson Morgan comes back, tries clearing it, held in by Aiden Nofri. Puck comes back. Now it's at the center point position, brought out into the neutral zone by Jackson Morgan. Morgan loses it in the slot, recovered by Innes, swings and misses. Nixon can't get onto it. Nofri picks his puck up, passes puck over to Lashway. Lashway not able to hold it. Morgan turns it back. Nofri there. Nofri curling his way around. Almost went face-to-face with Innes. Innes passes out to Nixon. Nixon's going to go wide. Cameron Dallin there trying to block the lane. Shot fired off a Dallin's stick. Goes to the corner. Bubness rips this around. Stopped back there by Jackson Morgan. Dallin coming in behind. Trying to push that puck around. Gets it by Nixon at the point. Gets turned back. Dallin loses it. Dunham holds it at the point. Dumps it in deep behind the goal. Bubness gets a piece of it. Goes over to the corner. Played there by Taylor Nixon. Nixon guarded by Dallin. Nixon shot on goal. Save for Rocco. Puck comes over to the hash mark. Bubness picks it up. Bubness kicks his puck forward to his skate. Not able to keep it. Turned back by Atlantic Coast Jack Larkin. Bubness sends this over to the far side. Prevost there. Swats at that puck. Goes out into the neutral zone. Taken away by Drew Main. Drew Main making his way to the goal. Shot and a goal! Nice goal by Drew Main. So Utica Junior Comets goal scored by number 13, Drew Main, unassisted. Number 13, maybe unassisted. I don't know. I couldn't see who caused that pass to get disrupted. But time of the goal, 5:57. Number 13 at 5:57 of the third period. And the Utica Junior Comets lead 1-0. This puck gets sent all the way down the length of the ice. Kolskar missed it at the blue line, but he did get a piece of it, hence the no icing. Kolskar passes this puck up into the middle for Curran. Curran trying to make his way around Bubness. Bubness forcing him over to the side. Shot and a goal! Took a minute, 4 seconds to get the answer. Atlantic Coast Academy goal scored by number 15, Dara Curran, assisted by number 24, Caden Kulskar. 15 from 24. Time of the Atlantic Coast Academy goal, 7-0-1. Powers moves that puck in, shot, save, Rocco. Well, it's a 1-1 game now. Face-off will be to the left side of Rocco Smith. Powers going to face off against Aceto. Aceto draws his puck back to Dalin. Dalin rips it all the way around onto the far side for Drew Main. Drew trying to get that around, does. Mungari there. Mungari picks that up. It's a 2-on-1. Aceto, backhand, save. Drew Main, shot, save. Puck is still loose. Comes out, fired by Bubness low. Kicked aside by Logan Boyd. Dalin tried centering that pass. Gets stopped by Jack Larkin. Larkin with it now. Goes back into the trapezoid. Opposite come to his right. Long pass out. Dalin misses. Bubness there gets a piece of it. At least it wasn't a clean catch by Shayla Graves. Puck sent out into the neutral zone. Sheffield, and that collides between Sheffield and Drew Main. Goes up and over the glass into the scorer's booth, and the scorer not able to throw it back over the top. Had to go through the little puck hole. Andrew Tuttle with that puck passes it over to Kulskar. Kulskar sends this up. Cameron Dallin coming over to make a play. Puck goes back behind the goal. Tuttle swings and misses. Lashway trying to get that puck out. Stick got caught between Tuttle's legs, though. Atlantic Coast Academy trying to set something up. Tuttle loses it. Nofri not able to get it. Puck gets sent all the way back down. Dallin's going to chase after it. Rocco's going to play it. Rocco's going to pass this all the way out. Off the boards for Nofri. Nofri catches it. Nofri shot. Save. Logan Boyd. Puck sent back into the trapezoid. Played there by Aiden Dunham. Dunham sends it around for Morgan. Morgan one-touches it for Nixon. Taylor Nixon cuts over the blue line into the offensive end. Far wide right. Takes that centering pass. Goes off the skate of Bubness to keep it away from Jackson Morgan. Prevost able to get that puck out into the neutral zone. Dunham passes over to Larkin. Larkin sends this forward for Curran. Curran got a piece of it, and following in behind was Nixon, but Drew Main takes that puck away, gets it out into the neutral zone. Dunham sends it over to the side. Drew grabs it, snaps it back off the boards. Dunham there, picks it up, passes over to Larkin. Larkin back to Dunham. Dunham can't catch it. Puck goes over to the boards. He's got to play it off of the base of the boards, out into the neutral zone, caught by Aceto. Aceto trying to get around Dunham, does, and gets by Kulskar. Aceto in, shot, save, Logan Boyd. Puck is still loose at the top. Another shot fired by Drew, and this ricochets all the way back out into the neutral zone. Liam Bubness there, passes up for Prevost. Prevost can't keep it. Curran gives it to Ball. Henry Ball into the offensive end, down low, forced back behind the net by Prevost. All the way into the far corner, sends it up to the point for Larkin. Larkin just barely able to hold it, sends this diagonally across the zone to get picked up by Taylor Nixon. Nixon drops it into the corner for Morgan. Morgan sends it behind the goal for Hall. Hall to Nixon. Nixon back over to, it's Barron. And this gets cleared out of the zone by Aiden Nofri, and that's going to be an icing. 6:31 to go. We are tied at 1 here in the third period. There's the faceoff, comes up, picked up by Lashway. Lashway cutting through the neutral zone, over the blue line with Nofri. Shot fired, gets blocked by Kulskar. Comes back out to the point. Bubness fires wide right, off the base of boards. Backhand Nofri, knocked away. Nofri trying to recover, gain puck control. Prevost holds it at the blue line, gives it back to Taylor Main. Main back into the middle for Lashway, gets deflected, comes over to the side. Jackson Morgan trying to get that, no, it's Sheffield trying to get it out. Tyler Main steals it. Tyler leaves it for Nofri. Nofri can't get it, goes back, gets by Prevost. Prevost up off the boards for Lashway. Ethan over the blue line, shot fired, glove save, Logan Boyd. And finally the whistle blow. Boyd wanted a face-off, the ref didn't want to give it to him, and then just when Boyd was going to give up, the ref blew the whistle. So we'll have a face-off to the left side of Logan Boyd. Gavin Aceto sliding in to take the face-off against against Morgan, Jackson Morgan. Prevost at the blue line, shot fired, glove save, Logan Boyd. Face off to the right side of Logan Boyd, won by Atlantic Coast Academy. Sends that puck around back behind the goal for Matt Powers on the far side. Powers sends this down the side. Aceto picks it up as he was racing against Powers. Or Morgan. Aceto over at the blue line, loses that puck to Powers. Prevost picks that up into neutral zone, passes over to Dalin. Dalin goes to dump that in. He gets hit as he released that puck. It's collected by Andrew Tuttle. Tuttle passes this puck up for Nixon. Nixon trying to move it forward. Tyler Main on him. Ethan Lashway comes over. Lashway hit by Powers. Dalin picks the puck up, gets it out into the neutral zone. Tuttle there, sends it forward, goes right to Lashway. Lashway passes over to Prevost. Prevost at the blue line, sends his high. Played on by Tuttle. Tuttle for Atlantic, comes back the other way, sends this through, and no icing, waved off, grabbed by Rocco. Rocco tries clearing it. He gets caught by Atlantic Coast Academy, pass over the ball, and it bounces over his stick. Oh, he was in prime position. Puck is loose. Larkin trying to skate forward, comes out, and Tyler Main picks that puck up. Main avoids a nasty hit by Karan Prevost, pokes that puck forward, while avoiding a hit from Dunham. Tyler Main shot, tipped in front by Lashway, ends up going over. Collected on the far side by Karan. Karan gets into the neutral zone, but he gets hit hard. Ball picks that puck up. Ball in the slot, trying to get it to the backhand. Shot fired and saved by Rocco. Uses the shoulder to send that puck up and over into the glass. Centering pass deflected away by Dalin. Lands in the far corner, picked up by Larkin. Larkin passes over. Knopfrey gets it. Sheffield fires, goes off, and Knopfrey comes all the way back. Dunham's going to chase after it. It gets paused by Logan Boyd. He passes to Dunham. Lashway in on Dunham. Dunham goes the other way. Dunham challenged by Drew Main. Leaves that puck for Curran. Curran takes that puck behind his goal. 3.5 minutes to go in this game. Curran skating up, in regulation anyway, through the neutral zone. Right down the middle. Curran shot. Save. Rocco Smith. Derek Curran just weaved his way through end to end and ended up shooting right at the belly button of Rocco Smith. Well, thank goodness for that. Face off to the right side of Rocco. Gavin Aceto is going to face off against Jackson Morgan. No goal. That puck goes up and hits the netting. I didn't even see it. Morgan and Aceto squaring up for the faceoff. Oh, we're going to have a timeout. So timeout taken. I don't know by who, because these refs aren't using hand signals. But let's take a timeout. All right, we are back from the timeout. These teams are pumped. At least Atlantic Coast Academy is. They're making all the noise. Puck goes out into the neutral zone by Drew Main. Drew, wide right, trying to lean in, has that nice stick check. He gets sent into the boards. Puck picked up. Caden Kolskar can't get it by Drew, though. Puck sent around on the near side. Coming over is Bubness, trying to hold this at the blue line, and does. Sends that puck in for Mungari. Mungari leaves it in the corner. Tuttle picks it up and passes over back behind the goal. Prevost not able to hold it at the blue line. Bounces back into the neutral zone. Grabs it, tries firing it forward. Gets blocked by Powers. Powers with that puck in. Centering pass attempted. Puck goes back behind the goal. Picked up on the near side here. Now sent back in deep. Bubness sends that along onto the far side. Nixon over there. Plays it back to the point for Kolskar. Kolskar loses it. And here comes Aiden Nofri. Nofri moving forward. Kolskar getting a stick around. Shot misses. Goes wide left. Lashway stepping up to get it. Overskates that puck. Tyler Main can't hold it. Comes into the neutral zone. Cole Prevost passes back over to Aiden Nofri. Nofri shot low. Save Logan Boyd. Rebound save. Puck comes out. Here comes Taylor Nixon. Puck taken away by Nofri. Goes to Bubness. Bubness turns, fires it off the boards for Taylor Main. Main going in after it at the hash mark. Drops that puck back. Nobody there, though, but Derek Curran. Or Taylor Nixon. Nixon fires it back. Stolen back by Drew Main. Drew moving that puck forward. Runs into Jack Larkin. Main recollects that puck. Tries sending it up to Prevost. It gets blocked by Ball. Main goes down, snaps that puck all the way over to Bubness on the far side. Bubness plays it, shot fired low, blocked by Dunham. Dunham turns this out. There's Curran. Derek Curran going in, shot, misses, hits the glass, drops down near side. Barron with it. Barron loses it to Tyler Main. Main skating up. There could have been a tripping on that one, but Tyler trying to make his way through, gets hooked. Nothing doing, no arms, no nothing. Curran passes this puck up to Curran. Curran fires, misses, goes wide right. Ball comes around near side, dumps that puck into the corner. Gavin Aceto there sends this into the trapezoid. Barron grabs it. 1 minute of play remaining in this third period. 1 minute remaining. Dalin attacking after Curran. Curran shot, hits Prevost. Prevost grabs that puck, and that hurt Prevost. He sent that puck up into the stands. That caught him, I think, just on the left side of the chest protector. I think it missed it. Caught him in that, armpit area. And, yeah, he is wincing in pain. We'll let him get off in privacy. He'll be okay. That'll leave a funny mark, and that'll turn to nasty color by the morning. But right now, Gavin Aceto facing off against Jackson Morgan. Puck goes back to Larkin. Shot goes wide. Hits off of the Nina's Pizza mark. Picked up by Nolfi. Nofri sends this down the length of the ice. Drew Main going after it. Not going to get to it. That's an icing. 42.7 seconds remaining in regulation. I'm not sure. I would imagine we do 1 period of overtime since this is a league game in the THF, the Hockey Federation. Morgan and Aceto. Aceto snaps it forward, goes to the point, shot fired off the paddle of Rocco. Puck goes back behind the goal. Near side for Powers. Powers back to Larkin at the point. Larkin passes puck all the way over for Dunham. Dunham fires it, gets blocked in the middle. Shaylev Graves, and that puck gets returned all the way down. That'll be an icing. 22.4 seconds. We'll have the face-off next to Rocco again. It's like Bubness may have injured his leg. Aceto and Morgan. Morgan wins. Shot taken. Glove save. Rocco Smith. Rocco was waiting for that one. Prevost is back on. Prevost picks that puck up, fires it around back behind the net. Aceto on the near side picks it up, tries passing that out, goes to Drew Main. Drew draws it over into the offensive end. He's at the hash mark. Wrapped up, hit into the boards. And we're going to get a penalty for that one. Roughing. Finally. Atlantic Coast Academy penalty number 2, Aiden Dunham, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 2, 2 minutes rough. Time of the minor penalty, 16:55. 55 and a half, to be exact. It's enough time for a goal. Shot on net, save, and Logan Boyd covers it up. There's 1.9 seconds to go. Took 2.6 seconds to get that shot off. Can't get another one off in time. It's a late start on the clock is what that was. So this one ends after 3 periods of play in a 1-1 tie. I do believe we will be going to an overtime period. I'm not sure how long the overtime is, but it'll certainly start in a power play. So it's 5 minutes of 3-on-3 hockey. Or 4-on-3. What? If it was 3-on-3, so if it is 3-on-3 for the overtime, because of the power play, what you do is Utica will gain an extra skater. It'll be 4-on-3. Because you can never have less than 3 skaters. No matter how many penalties you may have, you've always got 3 on the ice, plus a goalie. So in the case of a penalty, the non-infracting team gains a player to provide the player advantage. 50 minutes go up on the clock. That's far too long. 5 minutes now. 5 minutes. Now 5:58. Now 5 again. So it'll be a 4-on-3 situation for the Utica Junior Comets. They have the power play, the player advantage. All right, final words of wisdom have been doled out. We've got Aceto, Drew Main, Tyler Main, and Prevost out for Utica. For the ACA, we've got Barron. Shot by Prevost, deflected. Barron, Curran, and Larkin. Puck comes back to Prevost, center point. He passed over to Drew Main on the right side. Drew, shot, off the post, comes out, picked up by Curran. Curran skating through in the neutral zone. Prevost challenging him. Curran dumps that in on net. Rocco picks it up, ditches it over to the side for Aceto. Gavin skating up on the near side. Here comes Gavin through the neutral zone into the offensive zone. Passes over for Prevost. Prevost trailing just a touch behind. Prevost skates that puck back, gives it to Drew. Drew drops it off for Prevost. Prevost got to chase after it at the hash mark. Grabbed by Curran, trying to backhand it out and can't. Picked up by Aceto. Aceto shot, misses high, wide right. Rebound collected by Prevost. Prevost to Drew. Drew to Cole. Cole shot low, save Logan Boyd. Aceto with it. Over to Main. Main to Prevost. Prevost back to Drew. Drew stepping up, pass over to Aceto, reaches the other way. Try to get the tip in, can't. Aceto loses that puck. 41 seconds remaining. Gives that puck to Drew. Drew loses it. Curran's going to pick that puck up, and he's going to get down there as quickly as he can. Curran pass over to Barron. Barron gets wrapped up by Drew. Turn shot, save. Rocco. Aceto picking up the rebound. He's got 30 seconds. Passes over to Tyler. Tyler Main skating down. Tyler wide right at the circle. Tyler curling around at the point position now, trying to lose Barron. Tyler over to Prevost. One-timer misses. Goes wide left. Prevost down. Back to Tyler. Shot low. Tried to sneak one in. Down by the right side of the post along the ice. Nothing doing. Nofri battling over on the side against Curran. Almost loses that puck. 4 seconds. 2 seconds to go. Tyler Main with this puck. Passes it over. Now it's 4-on-4. Shot fired low. Blocked by Curran. It'll stay 4-on-4 until the next whistle, and then it'll be 3-on-3 again. Barron passes over to Powers. Powers in the slot. Shot fired. Blocked by Bubness. Goes back over. Swept aside to the right. Liam comes over to pick that puck up. Passes it for Prevost. Prevost can't find it. Powers turns and fires that puck back. Tyler Main with it now. Tyler passes up to Prevost. Prevost at the blue line. Loses it. Turned over to Ball. Ball moves this puck forward for Graves. Graves back to Ball. Ball at the top of the circle. 4-on-4, remember. Ball skating around. Moving in. Has forced to the corner by Bubness. Ball still with it. Sends it to the point. Powers. Shot. Kick. Save. Rocco. Bubness gives it to Prevost behind the net. Prevost skating up. Long pass knocked down. But Dalin pulls that puck. Shot low. Wide left. He just wanted to get something off. Dalin challenging against Dunham. Dunham drops that in back behind the goal. Here comes Ball. Puck poked away by Tyler Main. Goes on net. Logan Boyd with the save. Taylor Nixon passes out to Graves. Puck taken away by Bubness. Given to Dalin. Dalin backhands this out to Main. Main brings this back in, loses it. Graves curls around. Graves in front of Tyler Main. Shot goes off a Dallin's stick into the netting with 1:30 to go. Time keeps on ticking. Is this run time? Nope. 1:25 now. That's about 6 seconds, but that's all right. 6 seconds for both teams. Face off to the right side of Rocco. Now, because of the whistle, return to a 3-on-3 format. Face-off comes back for Prevost. Rips this all the way around on the near side. Aceto's going to try to catch up to it before it ices. He gets it. Shot taken, misses. Goes back behind the goal. Aceto skates all the way around. Has Tyler Main. Tyler has to catch out on the backhand. Shot fired. Save Logan Boyd. Aceto to Prevost. Prevost. Forced back, sends this around, goes into the corner for Tyler. Tyler chases it down at the hash mark. Tyler in deep, sends this puck up. Chasing it down is Morgan. Morgan, able to get that around Prevost. Shot fired, misses the net. Bounces down, grabbed by Prevost. Prevost, nice pull to get it around. Got a 2-on-1, Prevost and Aceto against Larkin. Prevost shot off the corner, comes back out, rejected. Drew Main curling around. Tried passing that to Aceto. It gets tipped away. Now he drops it back for Aceto. Aceto back at the blue line. Holds it. Shot fired. Glove save. Logan Boyd goes into the corner. Drew Main there. Drew curling around. Goes into the hash mark. Drew making his way in. Stops. Curls back around. Aceto off. Mungari on. Puck goes over to Prevost. Prevost swings and misses. Retreats back. Sends this over to the corner for Drew Main. Drew curls around. Shot. Block save. Logan Boyd. And that'll do it for the overtime period. And I think that means this game ends in a 1-1 tie. I think. I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's it. We're all done. This one ends in a 1-1 tie between these two teams. They will be playing against each other again later. That game will be at 4:45, and we'll be over in the Adirondack Bank Center. So it'll be different lighting, a different camera angle. So 4:45, make sure you tune in then. If you stick around now, I'm going to change the feed, but the next game that's going to go live will be right after this next ice cut. So in about 10 or 15 minutes, and it'll be the 16U girls Utica Junior Comets team against the 16U girls St. Lawrence Steel team. That should be a very good games. So feel free to tune into that one. Until then, or until next time, I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day, make it a great day, everyone.